Good morning or afternoon. I guess it is now past noon. And welcome to the Baroness's birthday in the winter oasis. Herein opens the court of their Majesties, King Daman and Queen Veronique of the most beautiful, wonderful, and virtually great Griffin lands. Today, in their virtual court, their Majesties welcome and invite into her court, Her Excellency of 1,000 Eyes.
Comes before you now, Her Excellency Denise and Aberley, Baroness of the Barony of 1,000 Eyes.
Thank you, Your Majesties. May I join your court?
Please do.
Thank you.
Their Majesties invite into their court their Excellencies of Lochsallen.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, in this season of harvest and gratitude, when we see the red gold of abundance, yet still fear the darkness and cold, remember hope and the faces of those we love. Dreamers, travelers, I bring you the true friends of my heart, their Excellencies of Lochsallen, Hogar, and Bronwyn.
Your Majesties, may we join your court?
Yes, please.
Please do.
Their Majesties invite into their court their Excellencies of Sentinel's Keep. Your Majesties, may I present before you their Excellencies, Baron Morgan and Baroness Keelan.
Your Majesties, may we have your leave to join your court?
Please.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. Your Majesties, at this time, Her Excellency of Arnhold.
Well, we know Varya's going to be in and out here today. So, hey, there's Varya.
Hello, may I join your court, Your Majesties, on this it's very cold here today and very brisk. So I'm glad you are enjoying your very nice seats in your very warm house.
We are. Thank you for braving the weather.
Court.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Their Majesties would welcome into their court His Excellency of Griffin's Lair.
Here comes before you Master Don Shannon, His Excellency of Griffin's Lair.
Your Majesties, thank you so much for the opportunity to attend with you today in court. May I please join you?
Yes, please.
Their Majesties invite into their court their Excellencies of Bronzehelm.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, and all noble populace, herein enters the most bedraggled of all barons and baronesses, but yet still the most bright eastern star of Artemisia, Baron Tilda Lucky and Baroness Isabeau.
Your Majesties, may we enter your court?
Yes, please.
Your Majesties, the populace awaits your words.
Thank you for joining us on this wonderful day. This is always one of my favorite events and one that I've almost always managed to make. It's obviously better when we get to see each other in person, but thank you for giving up your time and your day to come and participate in the SCA today and the wonderful Kingdom of Artemisia. Just a reminder, anyone that we do call forward for any reason today, you do not need to turn on your cameras if you do not want. Please just turn on the mics and let us know that you're here.
Good morning, Artemisia. Good afternoon. And if I don't see you, good evening and good night. In addition to His Majesty's comments, we also wanted to mention that though garb is not required for our virtual courts, it is encouraged. It kind of helps get you in the mood of court, and it's helpful.
It's a way to actively participate, even if you're not actually on screen in court. It always feels better to put on the clothes.
Yes. Yes, what he said. I think that's what we got today.
Yeah, let's have a great day. Let's get it started.
Thank you, Majesties. At this point, their Majesties would call before them the autocrat of today's lovely event, Christina.
Hi. Hi, everyone. So, it's all right if I address your populace, your Majesties?
Please.
Okay. Well, hello all. Welcome to Baronial Birthday, the Barony of Thousand Eyes. Little bit different than what I originally planned for the Winter Oasis, but we're gonna roll with it. Hopefully it works out. Classes are gonna start immediately after court. So I want to make sure that we all know to go to the 1000eyes.org website. There's a tab called Baronial Birthday. You click that, and then there's a main room, which is like hanging out, you know, the feast hall before feast, where we always just hang out and have lunch and chat and talk. That's what that one's for. There's a separate link for the ANS classes, which there'll be Kingdom Awards and how to rat your friends out for them, hosted by Mistress Magdalena. Turkish Women's Accessories by Her Excellency Mistress Maya. Askapir with His Excellency Sir Yuri the Yak Leopard, and Stargazing and Navigation by Maudie May. So after that, this evening, we'll do a baronial court in the main room with Her Excellency of Thousand Eyes. And then we'll have our interactive feast, which I would love to have everybody come join us. You don't have to have purchased a feast. I don't care if you have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some potato chips. Click onto the link in the main room and just come and let's enjoy each other. I miss seeing everybody and having a meal. Might be the Italian in me. Breaking bread is super important. And just come, let's hang out and eat dinner together, even if it's virtually. So that's an invite. And I thank you guys for all your love and support in doing this virtually. And hopefully we'll have a good time today. Thank you.
Thank you for doing it. Thank you for coming up with new and creative ideas. It's a way to try to bring us all together. It's a great idea, and we appreciate what you're attempting. We hope it goes off wonderfully.
I hope so too. Thank you.
Your Majesties, I believe, as is normal, 3 cheers for the autocrat for today's wonderful virtual event. Vivat!
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 Didn't say vivat. Didn't say vivat. I'm always curious. So we had a lot of fun trying this out. Oh, Yvonne. We've had Yvonne, we've had vegan, we've had beatbox. The closed captioning doesn't quite get vivat. So
okay.
So just Viva, apparently. It's interesting to see it pop across my screen. So Yvonne was the winner today. But Your Majesty, we have, as this is the baronial birthday, Baroness's birthday, Her Excellency of 1000 Eyes would like to do some things today. Your Excellency.
Herein opens the court of Her Excellency Denise of Amberley, Baroness of 1000 Eyes. Pray heed her words.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. It's a little chilly outside, but we have feast for those who have signed up. We'll be here until 4 o'clock today. Anxiously awaiting you to come here. We have the feast. We have a whole smorgasbord of beautiful site tokens that you can choose from. Very nice. And we have some people in our populace that we would like to recognize at this time.
Her Excellency calls before her the Honorable Lady Christina
And Reinhard.
and the Honorable Lord Reinhard.
Well, you got me, but Reinhard, I think, is on his way to you, Your Excellency, with the feast boxes.
He's actually on his way back to you, Your Ladyship.
Yes, so he's on his way, but I would like to say these two together. And so
Okay. Let it be known by all those present that the Honorable Lady Christina has demonstrated exemplary enthusiasm, diligence, and grace. We therefore award her the Order of the Swan and Scallop, then this 21st day of November, Anno Societatis 55, being the year 2020 in the common era, at our virtual event and baronial birthday in the Barony of 1,000 Eyes.
Oh, right on. Can you see it? Yes, thank you. That's pretty. You know, there's this really wonderful lady that you know. Her name is Helena. She made this for you. Helena Bacardi? Yes.
She looks at her.
Yeah, she's sitting right next to me, rotten girl. We will bring that to you at a later time when Stefan and I can both sign the scroll and have our own little court. Okay, thank you.
Let it be known by all those present that Reinhard Sebastian von Revue
Rita.
has demonstrated exemplary enthusiasm, diligence, and grace. We therefore award him the Order of the Swan and Scallop, done this 21st day of November, Anno Societatis 55, being the year 2020 in the common era, at the virtual event of the Barony of 1,000 Eyes.
Very cool. So this lovely scroll, also by the lovely Helena Bacardi. Very nice.
And then is that, you want to mention the gift?
Oh, sure. And at this time, I do have a gift, and your lovely husband and cook came just at the beginning of court, so I wasn't able to pass this on. But we will see you soon. Yes, thank you.
3 cheers for our newest Swan and Scallops. Vivat!
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 Okay.
At this time.
At this time, Her Excellency would call before her Leonardo Serafino.
Is Leonardo out there today?
Did we lose you?
Are we still out there? I'm trying to reach him, guys. Okay. Yeah, I see it on the caption. Can we be seen?
Yes, you're showing up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Do we have Leonardo with us?
Not that I can tell, Your Excellency.
Okay, well, we'll put it on hold. Okay, Her Excellency calls before her Her Excellency Helena Bacardi.
I know she's out there.
I had to on because of that. Does that, it still does it. You have to completely disconnect.
You're fine. You're not echoing now. Go ahead.
Well, that's because, do we have the audio on?
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, Helena, are you with us?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
We, Baron Stefan and Baroness Amber, do hereby proclaim throughout the known world that Helena Bacardi, by virtue of being the essence of a noble person, is hereby declared a member of the Order of the Reflection of the Dream. In recognition of gentle and courteous behavior, may all accord her such rights, privileges, and responsibilities as are due a member of this right noble order. By our decree following the consultation with the armigers of the Barony of 1000 Eyes, this day of November 21st, Anno Societatis 55, being the year 2020 in the common era, at the virtual baronial birthday event in the Barony of 1000 Eyes. Stefan Baron, Amber Baroness.
I don't know if you can see this.
Scroll done by Her Excellency Denise Vamberley.
So it's my first ever on black. It has a nice COVID peacock so that you can remember this for a very long time. And we hope to get this to you soon. Thank you so much for all the work that you've done on keeping the ANS alive and being just an amazing inspiration to all of us by participating as much as you've had this year. And your art is amazing as well. Just wonderful. Thank you so much. And we will see you soon.
3 cheers for the newest reflection of the dream. Vivat!
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 Vivat! At this time, we'll just...
At this time, we will recess her court.
Oh, Ruben's waiting to get let in. Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Ruben has.
Oh.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and reopen this court.
Okay. Let the populace of this court of 1000 Eyes know that Stefan and Denise of Amberley wish to recognize our loyal subject, Leonardo Serafino, for his selflessness and diligent service as web minister for the Barony of 1000 Eyes. We award him the Peacock's Heart and make him a companion of this noble order. Done this 21st day of November at the virtual baronial birthday in the Barony of 1000 Eyes. Baron Stefan, Baroness Amber.
And this absolutely beautiful scroll is the work also of Helena Bacardi. We will, after court, I'll take pictures of all of these beautiful scrolls so that we can all see them in their detail. Ruben, thank you so much for all the work that you've done for us in the Barony. I'm sorry, Leonardo. Leonardo, you have been such an inspiration with your hard work, diligence, getting up our website, literally raising it from the dead, and your continued work and your continued enthusiasm. Thank you so much.
3 cheers for the nearest Peacock's Heart. Vivat!
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 Thank you, Your Excellencies.
Okay, we will now once again recess the court of Her Excellency.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency of 1000 Eyes. Your Majesties, I believe you actually have business with a member of the populace of 1000 Eyes, a name we have heard multiple times so far today.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, please.
May I call her forward?
Yes, please.
Their Majesties call before them Her Excellency Helena Bacardi.
Your
Well, we have heard your name and heard your name and heard your name and seen your scrolls and seen your scrolls and heard about your dedication to the ANS and seen your beautiful trim. You've gotten quite good. It's always a joy to see your new projects. And so we got to looking at the roles and we discovered that there is a hole that needs to be filled. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bingo square of apologies, excellencies, and majesties. Of what glories may a kingdom boast? A king can display the valor of his warriors on the field. A queen may show you the gracious courtesy of her subjects. But glory is clothed in beauty, and beauty comes from the hands and hearts of the people. We, Daman and Veronique, monarchs of Artemisia, must praise the works of our valiant and expert servant, Helena Bacardi. Her skill greatly enriches the splendor of our own kingdom. We give her thanks by inducting her into our order of the Golden Maple Leaf, that all may know her work is worthy of high praise. Done this November 21st? Anno Societatis 55, being the year 2020 in the common reckoning. Daman, Rex, Veronique, Regina.
We just love you so much and love everything that you do, and you know how we feel about you. So this is just a small token that we could give to try to help let other people know how absolutely amazing you are. And yeah, you rock.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Well, thank you.
3 cheers for the newest member of the Golden Maple Leaf. Vivat!
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 Vivat! Yay!
I know this doesn't happen very often when I have my camera off, but I just want to say, Artemisia, this is what goes on behind the scenes in virtual court when I'm trying to read a scroll text and I'm like this. You guys can't see it really well. It was sideways on my screen to read it, so.
Oh.
It's all good. Show goes on. Show goes on. All for you, Your Majesties in Artemisia. All for you. But enough about Fia and whether she's going to have neck pain later today. Your Majesties, their Excellency of Lock Solid, have a few words for today.
Please.
Pray heed the words of their excellencies, Hogar and Bronwyn.
Well, thank you for letting us have time in your court. No.
Yep, we're on.
Oh, okay. We would like to thank our good cousins and wish them a happy birthday. And we would also like to say that we'll be joining them at the feast tonight. We have slow-cooked brisket for our dinner.
I'm looking forward to eating with everybody.
And we're looking forward to eating in the virtual feast.
It's going to be fun. So Solstice is coming up in a couple of weeks. And again, it will be held virtually on December 12th at opening court will be at 10 a.m. We've got a cribbage tournament planned. I think that's at noon. And then there's going to be a bardic around 2. And there will be classes held all day. And Prax, if you would call me soon.
Their excellencies would call before them noble Maysoon Alice Behania.
Good afternoon, Your Majesties and Your Excellencies. I just wanted to take a minute to remind everybody that you can still sign up to teach classes at Solstice. I've posted the link in the several places on Facebook, and I will be posting it again today. So make sure that you go in and sign up to teach your classes. We are especially looking for classes about how you would have celebrated the holidays and the winter, and how you would have gotten through this darker time of the year when some resources aren't as readily available. So please make sure that you come and sign up to teach your classes. Make sure you come in, attend classes, because we already have some amazing classes lined up to be taught. So thank you for letting me talk, and I hope to see you all at Solstice.
Thanks, Mason. Look forward to seeing you all at the classes this afternoon, and let's have a great event. Thank you.
These have been the words of their excellencies.
Thank you, Your Excellencies of Lochsallen. Your Majesties know full well that the kingdom does not just run magically. It takes dedicated individuals who are willing to give of themselves, their time, and their efforts, and volunteer to be officers, not only in their local areas, but also to the kingdom. We have several people in the populace who have served as officers of the kingdom, and now their tenure is finished. May we call them forward? Their Majesties will call before them Elora of the Wesley, Juliana Atwater, Marcello, man, I'm not, Di Donici, Italians. I don't know, I don't see Marcello here, but there you go, Majesties.
We get to go.
We just wanted to take a moment and say thank you so much for the amazing service that you've done for our glorious kingdom. We are big fans of all of you, as you should know. If not, I'll say it again, because I know I've said it before. So thank you all for everything that you've done and what you'll continue to do.
It's been absolutely fantastic as our shadowling, Elora, doing everything you possibly can to bring new people to our game, which is how we continue. And though the kingdom has a little bit of a loss here, we are excited for the new one coming in, and we think you probably deserve a good retirement. We understand how much time and dedication it takes to do that level of a job, for sure. And Miss Juliana, our ANS program has absolutely flourished under your hand. We are also very excited for the new candidate coming in, but to see all of the work that you've done in your tenure and the way that program has been rejuvenated is so inspiring. And it is so nice to know that our artisans have a great place to share their gifts and to be recognized for them. And you've been a huge driving force behind that. And we thank you very much for all your hard work, ladies.
And for Marcello, he did
Marcello.
He did a wonderful job as our Kingdom Knight Marshal. He kept us safe and had to deal with several questions and people trying to get their ways around the rules, I'm sure, because I know the heavy fighters. And he handled it wonderfully, and we could not be happy with him as we could not be happy with all three of you. Thank you.
And at this time, we would release you from your duties. Thank you for your time.
Good populace. For these stunning examples of service, our outgoing kingdom officers, vivat!
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 Yay! That's your reminder, everybody. Kingdom doesn't run on magic alone. Volunteer. Volunteer often. Volunteer. Your Majesties.
Yes.
Her Excellency of Arnhold in this morning, if she'd like to speak.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for letting me have time in your court. As many of you know, I am actually at work. I just wanted to say it's good to see everyone. The Toys for Tots toys were dropped off at a local brewery, and I didn't even stop and have a beer because I had company. I know. I'm pretty sure with that amount of toys, I was supposed to get a free beer, but
right.
But it's not the children. about the children. So I would just like to, at this time, publicly thank all the officers in my barony who have been making this continue to go. Sir Bellinor and Lord Peter for keeping our website going, for Her Excellency Juliana for doing all the tech support for all the things, for all the other local officers who are stepping up and our officer positions are continuing to be filled so that things can move on. I appreciate every one of them. And for those who are keeping our virtual world here going, I just want to express my thanks for Fia and Maysoon and Praxilla and for your Majesties, because I don't think people know how much goes into the background of what we do. All the stuff, all the emails, all the extra meetings that are going on to keep us having something to come back to. And I really look forward to coming back to it and to seeing you all in person. On that note, Mass Ball is virtual. And that will be on the 23rd of January. And hopefully we will have a bardic. We might find a way to do dancing because you guys could, yes, you could practice and we can all dance at the same time. I'm sure we can figure that out. And maybe have finger foods and a feast. I'm looking forward to the feast later today. I may or may not still be at work and have my peanut butter sandwich. So I just wanted to say it's so great to see you all, even if it's just virtually. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Wonderfully said.
Thank you, Your Excellency of Arnhold, for your words today. Their Excellencies of Sandals Keep, Majesty. Your Excellency, pray heed the words.
Oh, good morning, good afternoon. I guess it's afternoon now. My lady is suffering from a bit of a sore throat, so I'm the mouthpiece today. Imagine that one. First of all, happy birthday to our cousins to the south. Hopefully you have a wonderful event. We look forward to the classes and the feast later on. We would love to just say one little thing, and that is get up, do our dance challenge. We are specifically challenging everyone, frankly. Get up, give us your videos. You've got a couple more days. You've got today and tomorrow. Get them in. I don't care if you just record a couple steps. I'll put it to music. Relax. Check out our post on the unofficial Facebook page. We want to see some real good activity. We can't let Drakenwald have all the fun. Really? Really? So there you go. That's all I have. Thank you so much, Your Majesties. Thank you, Your Excellencies of Thousand Eyes. I wish you well and another wonderful year.
Thank you for your words, Excellencies. You know what, actually, Majesties, I'm going to do a quick plug right there. Hey, Heralds of the Kingdom. As you can see, we always need some extra virtual heralds who are ready to jump in at a moment's notice. So if you want to be put on that, I want a herald, but I'm never quite sure how to do it. Feel, will you help a kid out? Let me know. I got some spots. Can always help out. We always got room for heralds. Always have room for heralds. Also, yes, thank you, Varia. There's better seats in virtual court, but also we get to see pets. So we don't normally get that. So, Majesties, while we had some fantastic officers serve the kingdom, they are finished with their tenure, as you saw Her Excellency Juliana and her dance of joy. Not unfortunately, we do have to fill those spots, and we are very blessed in Artemisia to have a number of individuals who have stepped up to the call and have filled those seats. But they need to come before Your Majesties today, maybe have a couple words. May we call them forward?
Yes.
Their Majesties would call before them Lord Booth, Mistress Magdalena, His Grace Basil, and Lady Sigrid Rostolfhild.
1, 2, 3. There he is.
There we go. Hello, everyone. thank you for stepping up and taking Kingdom office, whether it's your first day on the job or you've been doing it for a while. In the virtual world with everything kind of on its air, we appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate you all stepping forward and helping to keep the ship going in the right direction as we continue through real world issues. And we cannot express to you all how much we appreciate what you're doing and what you're going to do. Thank you so much.
Yeah, obviously, we believe very strongly in service to the kingdom. It's something we've spent a little time doing. But our officers and our baronage absolutely work 3 times as hard as we ever do, and often don't get near the recognition that they deserve. There are meetings and long nights and dedication of time, but we are so grateful that you are willing to take that up. We are very excited to see fresh new faces, and hopefully with that, some fresh new ideas. We're very excited to see our equestrian program being revitalized. That's been very exciting. And so yeah, we look forward to going forth, but at this time, there's some housekeeping that we have missed, and we would like to hear your oaths of service.
Stay do I. You don't have to unmute. You can do it. Do I do swear service unto the crown of Artemisia.
Service to the crown of Artemisia.
As an officer of the kingdom.
As an officer of the kingdom.
To serve faithfully in my office.
To serve faithfully in my office.
To come and to go.
To come and to go.
In need and in plenty.
In need and plenty.
In peace and in war.
In peace and in war.
In living and in dying.
In living and in dying.
From this hour henceforth.
From this hour henceforth.
Until the crown.
Until the crown.
And kingdom release me.
And kingdom release me.
Death take me.
Death take me.
Oh, that's sketchy. Or the world end.
Or the world end.
We, Daman.
And we, Veronique.
Hearing these oaths, promise to do our part to keep you safe, to give you what you need to succeed, till the sky falls, the world ends, or these crowns pass from our heads.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Good populace for the newest Minister of Arts and Sciences, Kingdom Chatelaine.
Earl Marshal.
Basil, just in general, and Equestrian Master. Vivat!
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 Vivat! You know, we really need an Office of Basil. Just keep an eye on him.
Don't say that. Then we have to do it. Also, Majesties, I think maybe we should revisit that oath for just a couple months, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. We'll flip that around a little bit.
That's all. That's why I was like, oh, that's a big commitment there.
A little too real.
Anyway. Oh, thank you to all of the officers.
Position force. That's what Varia says.
Oh, no, that's Voos. That's actually Basil.
Oh, was it?
Oh, okay.
Oh, help us. Also, another quick plug, Your Majesty. It's all about the impromptu today. I know you're surprised, but good populace. We have a number of positions available in the kingdom, not just on the kingdom level, but I know in every barony and shire, there are positions open for volunteers, whether it be for a primary officer or a deputy. There are opportunities abounding in our kingdom to serve. If you are looking for a very impactful way to serve the kingdom, please contact either the Seneschal of your barony or shire or the Seneschal of the kingdom to see what's available Consider volunteering your time. There's always training available. There's always help. Remember, the kingdom doesn't run on magic. I feel like sometimes it's caffeine and just a will to be better than everybody else. So
exactly. If you're interested in office, let us know. If you don't let somebody know you're interested, we have no way to help you with it.
Yep. So, but with that, Majesties, I believe His Excellency of Griffin's Lair would like to address the populace.
Yes, please.
Please.
Herein opens the court of His Excellency Master Don Shannon, defender of the innocent, seeker of truth, and righter of injustice. Pray heed his words.
Thank you, Your Majesties, for allowing me a moment to speak. I hope the kingdom is having as beautiful a day as we possibly can. The sun is shining. It is balmy and warm. A little bit. Thank you so much for attending us. Thank you for the teachers of the classes. I only have a few words. We are going to be having a bardic competition virtually done in the Barony of Sentinel's Keep for the champion of our barony to be our baronial bard. And these will be done via, well, you'll get details as we post them. I know that the current champion is working on those, so we look forward to it. It is open to everyone. Only a member of the barony can become champion, but we'll make it worth your while. I also like to thank the members of our barony that have, and the kingdom that have participated in our workshops that we've been holding. It's great to be able to get together and do this during these times. I hope everyone is healthy, safe, sane, and has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thank you.
These were the words of His Excellency Master Shannon.
Thank you to His Excellency of Griffin's Lair. Majesty, I believe before we go on, you have business with a member of the populace of Griffin's Lair.
We do.
Yes, we do.
May you call her forward?
Yes, please.
Their Majesties call before them Michelle of Harris upon York.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Oh, good, Your Majesties. How are you today?
Doing wonderfully.
We tried super hard to catch you at our last course, and you snuck off on us.
The job of a mother is often all-consuming.
Oh,
right?
Yes, yes. We are acutely aware. Ours has currently been offered large amounts of popcorn and Lunchables. But what we wanted to talk to you about is your overwhelming dedication to the arts. I know you have just recently taught a very lovely class on creating your own blocks for block printing. I know I often see your name on scrolls, and the work is always gorgeous. I know that you have been incredibly dedicated in so many areas. And so His Majesty and I have discussed it, and we feel like some recognition for that is in order. Yeah. Mute button.
I think she's looking for the...
Oh. There it is.
Glorious art, uplift beauty to highlight form and enables all who come within its reach, both viewer and patron. Art most benefit those who toil long hours in pursuit of full and skill and expertise. Know that we, Daman and Veronique, King and Queen of Artemisia, our patron of the arts and sciences has been accomplishment of Michelle of Harris upon York, and recognize her fine talent. Therefore, do we enter her unto the rank of the Order of the Key Cross and confirm unto her arms by grant wit, profess ermine and count ermine, elephant, something, and a domestic cast base sergeant on this 11th, 21st day of November. Also Citatus 55, being 2020 Gregorian, Daman Rex, Veronique Regina. It's a very beautiful scroll.
Thank you so much, Majesty. It's an extreme honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything that you do. It's just a token of our appreciation for everything that you bring to the kingdom and put into the society.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good populace for the newest member of the Order of the Key Cross. Vivat!
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 Noise.
Yay! Oh, I'm getting there. As always, I will post all of the scrolls in the Kingdom unofficial page after court. So if you created the scrolls, you can go ahead and tag yourself in them afterwards. That's also me saying that if you're creating scrolls, maybe make sure your name's on it so that I know who did it. Also, typey the texty, please. Maybe. But Majesties, with that fantastic award for Griffin's Lair, I believe their excellencies of Bronzehelm have words in court today.
Please.
Their excellencies of Bronzehelm.
Herein reopens the court of their excellency of Bronzehelm.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's good to see everyone. This is a very well attended online event, and it's good to see everyone. We hope everyone is doing well, at least as well as we are, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
We have noticed today that we are one of the most longest standing barons currently sitting, and we're getting tired. So we felt in January, maybe you would all like to join us as we welcome the second Baron and Baroness of Bronzehelm. So please look forward to event announcements coming on Facebook and other social media sites about the lovely 12th night on January 12th. Looking forward to the rest of today. The classes sound amazing, and looking forward to a peanut butter sandwich and chips for dinner. Sounds delicious. We'll see you all there. Thank you.
And we will see you at your investiture on the 9th.
Nope.
Oh, divestiture on the 9th.
On the 9th.
The 9th.
Or
yes.
12th
You
night.
did say 12.
The 12th night, you know.
Exactly. Well, we see how you got there, but it's like, no, I know
let's
this
step
date.
down January 9th, Your Majesties. That would be great.
Okay, yeah, sure, we'll show up.
Or the 12th.
We'll see if anybody's there. If they are, great. If not, you guys can just hold on.
That's your spot.
You guys know that you're doing an amazing job. We tell you guys that all the time. We could not be happier with the first Baron and Baroness of Bronzehelm than you. And we've known that since well before you guys stepped up. And thank you for living up to our high expectations and being amazing.
It's been our pleasure.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank you.
Herein closes the court of their excellencies of Bronzehelm.
Majesties, before we go on, I'm checking to see if our final bit of business is available.
Okay.
Doing that whole behind the scenes thing like I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
that apparently everybody's seen me do today because I keep forgetting to turn off my camera, and then all you see is my head going all weird and stuff. So I apologize, Majesties, for
Fia, did I hear that we have a challenge?
I was just going to talk about the fact that we have a challenge.
A challenge?
I feel like if we don't get the entire kingdom to do that at some point, like, are we again really living? Really
Right.
living? Good people of Artemisia, that's right. Once again, you are all aware of the beauty of the Griffin Challenge. What are we doing right now? We are doing Griffin gifts. That's right. We are making largesse in this holiday season from now until solstice, which you've heard a lot about today on 12/12. We are doing largesse either to your personal home area or to the kingdom. 6 of any item that you would like to make and donate. It's up to you what you would like to do. I myself am ordering a bunch of stuff. I'm actually should be delivered today. I'm really surprised Amazon hasn't banged on my door in the middle of this court. So fingers crossed. But if you need any help at all trying to figure out some largesse to gift to the kingdom or your local area, please reach out. We have a lot of artisans in our kingdom. We have a lot of expertise in that. No gift is too small, too big. It might be a little wacky, but everything counts here in the kingdom. We're happy to get it. So we also, just so you know, we have another challenge right after that too. We're doing them. Somebody asked me if we were going to keep doing challenges, Majesty, and I said, I believe.
Yes.
As long as people are participating, we'll keep hosting them. In fact, I believe, Majesties, we actually have the next 2 challenges all planned out. So,
yeah.
But Majesties, please speak about your largesse or your needs and or wants. If you have
we just love being able to share the works of the fine artisans of the kingdom by gifting them to people wherever we go when we get to go places. Whether it be autocrats for putting on wonderful events, feastocrats, other crowns, just people who are doing wonderful things. One of our greatest joys is being able to showcase this amazing kingdom, because I really feel like we have the best kingdom in the known world, and I've never been shy about that.
No. And Artemisia makes it so easy to show off our artisans, and we really do appreciate that. Set the bar a little higher, because, well, Artemisia does it better.
That is true, Majesties. Also, just as a reminder, good populace, if you haven't already gone onto the Kingdom unofficial page and downloaded Virtual Artemisia, this is a trick I learned, Virtual Artemisia bingo card, we have several opportunities today to fill in squares, including forgot to unmute themselves. There should be a Fia didn't turn her camera off one, but don't forget, virtual...
Is she gone?
Maybe the kingdom is really run by magic, Majesty.
Right.
Don't forget Artemisia. The virtual Artemisia bingo card is available. There's 15 to choose from. Make sure you download them, play along, have fun. There's opportunities today. Not only are we having classes, but there's a panel going on. You want to make sure that you're doing your virtual card so that you can receive the token whenever that may be. And if you get blackout, remember, it's going to be an even cooler token. So, virtual Artemisia, Majesties. Let me check one more time. Yep. Our last bit of business is not here. Good things happen when you come to court, people.
Sure.
So,
Closing business?
Yep. So we just wanted to say thank you again for everyone who's giving up their time and coming out and coming to court, coming to classes, doing anything virtually. Just remember, this is a great escape and something that we do for fun. So be kind to each other, everybody that comes out. If it's not their thing, let it not be their thing. And we don't need to pressure people to show up, and we don't need to pressure people to not do it. This is a goofy level of a goofy thing that we do. So thank you for showing up virtually. We appreciate it. We strongly believe it will lead to a stronger kingdom when we're able to gather in person again. So thank you for being an amazing, if I could talk today, an amazing kingdom and populace.
Thank you for all the support that we have received, both for ourselves and for the kingdom. It's really comforting to know that people are out there and supporting you and cheering for you, and we really are in this together. We can't do it without you, any of you. And His Majesty is right. It's the mundane world is not kind right now, so I think everyone could use a little extra kindness and a little bit of grace. Be nice to each other. Don't lick your friends. Wash your hands. We miss you all. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
With the words of their Majesties, good populace, a reminder to not lick your friends. I turned my camera off that time. Don't do it. Just as a reminder, feast later, classes are starting. In fact, we are a little bit into one already. Sorry about that, Magda. But with that, good populace, herein closes the court of their Majesties today at the Winter Oasis. Long live the king, long live the queen, long live the sovereign lands of Artemisia. Vivat!
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 Classes and excellence.
Vivat!
Vivat.
Great court.